Bombela, you and Bombela.
No, my phone is not working, my guy. My SIM card is in USA.
Hey, you and
No. I have to connect to the Wi-Fi when I get to the hotel.
Hey, firstly, I want to say you've got a big fan in me.
Thank you.
Since you were a kid at Orlando Pirates.
Thank you so much, sir.
I kept on saying, this boy is going to make it big.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate
And I love the fact that you've got a big heart.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.
Are you aware you are the only player so far that I know that plays in the EPL and plays in Bafana Bafana?
No, I didn't know.
How do you feel though about going to the World Cup? The World Cup. We qualified.
Grateful, man. I don't have words at this moment. I keep on saying it, but I don't know, man. God is the greatest. that's all I can say. Yeah.
You know, there's something that I don't understand about you. You're a young boy from South Africa, but you're not scared to play in the EPL. Where do you get the strength to face those tough defenders from all over around the world?
Number one, I think I get my strength from God, and number two, where I'm from, my parents always instilled a never give up and believe in myself, fighter, and just the South African nature, always believing, fighting.
Guess what Madala has done again? Keep his promise alive and deliver the most important. After 20-something years, Bafana Bafana found themselves in the World Cup. What a dream. What it means to be a South African. What it means to be a South African player. South Africa path to the World Cup, to the FIFA World Cup was never going to be easy, but few expected it to be unraveled quite like this. After a strong start in Group C, Bafana Bafana were robbed by a FIFA rules that stepped them 3 points due to any administrative error after fielding against Lesotho. It was sad night for South Africa and the continent. Suddenly, a campaign that looked secure became a high-stakes scramble with the final match against Rwanda. It was in Bombela, and most eyes were previously busy watching the Nigeria face Benin because South Africa needed Nigeria to beat Benin to qualify. South Africa fit huge in the balance, but the football gods were convincing 3-0 with over Rwanda and Nigeria. The Nigeria faced Benin because South Africa needed Nigeria to beat Benin to qualify. South Africa fit huge in the balance, but the football gods were convincing 3-0 with over Rwanda and Nigeria thumping Benin with 4-0 to help the South Africans secure their top spot with the Group C. The coach held the squad together. The chaos from the administrative fallout to tactical reshuffles. Hugo Broz showed leadership and adapting his trust in youth and calm demeanor keep South Africa competitive until the final whistle. South African goalless draw against Zimbabwe on match day 9 was the campaign most damaging result despite dominating position, hitting the woodwork twice and playing with a man advantage. Bafana couldn't find the net again. That missed opportunity handed Benin a 2-point lead and forced Bafana South Africa into a must-win scenario against Rwanda in a group decided by a fine margin. This was the moment that nearly cost them everything. But talent Mbata rise, cause we all know talent akafana. Talent Mbata rise was one of the campaign brilliant stories. Calm under pressure, tactically sharp, and relentless in midfield. He became a key figure in Hugo Bro's setup. His performance against Zimbabwe, Rwanda showed maturity beyond his years. South Africa delivered commanding 3-0 win over Rwanda, but their qualification still relied on the Nigeria beating Benin. It was a strange position for a team that once led the group, needing a favor to secure their spot, needing a favor from their biggest rival, Nigeria, to secure their space, their spot in the World Cup. Why Nigeria win with over 4-0 sealed the deal. The fact Bafana fate wasn't entirely in their own hands exposed how precarious the campaign had become for a side with a genuine talent and early momentum. Reaching the World Cup via external results was bittersweet ending. The Orlando Pirates win was bittersweet ending. The Orlando Pirates win was revelation his fearless runs, shape, decision making and ability to scratch the defenders gave South Africa a much needed edge. Osinapolis didn't just play, he made things happen whenever he's on the ball. Whenever he was given any opportunity to give his best to the national team jersey, the South African Football Association failed to properly invest a player illegitimate lead to any devastating points deduction. The error fielding Tebogo Mokoena against Lesotho in the match turned a comfortable campaign into a crisis. It was a costly lose hope to the South Africans that overshadowed the team on-field effort. Bafana burst out of the blocks on Tuesday evening as the talented Mbata make stride for outside the box. Kaizer Chiefs goalkeeper Fiacre Tware got a hand to it, but the Rwandan couldn't keep it out. South Africans kept the pressure high and neatly doubled their lead before the 20 minutes mark when Tebogo Mokoena rose to meet Osinapolis' corner only to glance his header wide. The second goal came minutes later. Evidence Makgopa held up play brightly before team his Orlando Pirates teammates Osinapolis, who rifled home a superb first time finishing to send the crowd into a freezing corner. Any injury to the rivalry, Thapelo Morena in the final 33 minutes forced Hugo Bros into any earlier change, with Muhammad Kota stepping in after playing just one half against Zimbabwe. Rwanda struggled to respond, unable to break through South African shape or tempo. The host stayed sharp and composed and went into the halftime break 2-0 South African ahead and Rwanda 0. The second half picked up right where the first half left off, with South Africa pressing relentless in search of a third goal. Their reward came into 72 minutes when Makgopa rose highest to know it home from any Police corner, capping off any dominance display. With a 3-0 crushing on, Bafana play with the freedom, confidence as the final whistle eventually blew up, confirming Hugo Bros' side heading to the 2026 FIFA World Cup as a Group C leaders out in Uyo. Nigeria had delivered the favor to South Africans. Shout out to Nigeria that needed sweeping Benin with the 4-0. Shout out to Victor Osimhen with the hat-trick. Also the whole team, and a goal from a friend Onyeka as the Super Eagles now head into a knockout play-off to fight for their ticket to the global stage and show more in the European playoff. Osinapolis, we can't take away that Osinapolis was a standout performance and deservedly earned the MVP honor for his extreme pace, sharp decision-making, clinical finishing. His ability to strengthen Rwanda defense and create space was a pivotal throughout the match. His speed of thought allows him to quickly see the space that non-existent in the eyes of the opponent and quickly move in that space so quickly in there to receive, especially in small pockets, in half spaces, and the minutes opponents start to look away. Already Osinapolis have already spotted the pace tried to close him down has already found his teammate with a pass that cut like a hot knife through the butter, and he's none other than Austin Apollos. He's terrorized his opponent, combining clarity of vision, low center of gravity, speed, and skill to quickly escape and set up his teammate in the final third, and that was no debate on his man of the match performance and award. At the end of the game, he wreaked havoc, was unfortunately not to have scored from the movement that he started himself after winning the ball. In the midfield, his goal was a thing of the beauty finishing impatiently with a great technique, going to the far post with a career beyond Amakhosi goalkeeper. He drifted inside like a position man and found pockets of space with his advanced eye space in the congested area, releasing teammate. His sublime first half finish that doubled South Africa lead was a joy to watch. Rwanda were clear loser on the day, offering little resistance, failing to trouble South Africa defense. The Vision spent most of their match pinned in their run, unable to string together meaningful attacks or apply pressure. Roland Williams had a quietly outlaying between the sticks barrier called into action as Bafana control proceeding from start to finish. Tebogo Mokoena is a crucial player of Bafana to his exceptional skills and impact of the team. Here are the some key reasons why his most important exceptional performance. Mokoena has consistently delivered outstanding performance, including scoring 2 goals in the Bafana 5-0 victory over Congo Brazzaville, earning the man of the match award. Significant progress. Hugo Bros praises Tebogo Mokoena. Enormous progress. Nothing, he become a very good player with a notable improvement over the past 2 years. Confidence booster. Hugo Bros has expressed his confidence in Tebogo Mokoena's abilities. He put his trust in the player despite limited playing time at Mamelodi Sundowns. Midfielder control as a skilled midfielder. Mokoena provide control and creativity in the midfield, which is a vital for Bafana success and a goal scoring ability. Mokoena's scoring prowess adds on extra dimension to Bafana attack, making him a valuable asset to the national team. However, it's worth noting that Mokoena has been involved in a controversy surrounding accumulated yellow card, which led to Bafana being docked 3 points and fined 3 points. Despite this, Mokoena remains an important player in the South African national team, and we should appreciate that. Sipho Mbula's story is so sad to watch. It's one of the most sad to watch. From struggle to glory, Sipho Mbula Master Chief World Cup ball. There is no dustbin for human being. Sipho Mbula was once labeled, finished, dismissed, judged, and even doubted by many. He faced trials, personal battles, and obstacles that could have broken anyone else. Here is a story of never give up. Sipho Mbula was basically written off by almost everyone a couple of seasons ago. A handful of games for Sundowns and Sekhukhune, and had discipline problems, was called finished with the fame branding him someone who's always drunk. But Orlando Pirates coach was still at Marumo Galaxy. On his exit goes on a radio show, Abis Lemwajo speaks about Sipho Mbula and how he would love to work with him. That's where the story of Sipho Mbula with Orlando Pirates started with the Marumo Galaxy former coach, when he goes to the radio station and speaks about how he would love to work with Sipho Mbula. I think most of people forget that part when it comes to how did Sipho Mbula came up to Orlando Pirates. And now, seeing Sipho Mbule shining to the World Cup, it's a dream to watch. And one thing I love the most, seeing Bafana qualifying to the World Cup, it was always my dream. It was always my dream to see Bafana in the World Cup. I remember when I was young, back in 2010, I used to think South Africa won the World Cup. By seeing Bafana qualifying to the World Cup, it was always my dream. I always wanted to see Bafana in the World Cup. And seeing Bafana in the World Cup, in this kind of World Cup, this World Cup is one of the best World Cup. I think it's going to be the most important World Cup in the era of South Africa. I don't know how it means to be a South African. I don't know how it means to see South Africa in the World Cup, but I can feel it. I can feel it. Anyway, because in the national television, we will always show the later president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, carrying the cup, which was the World Cup. And we also being shown that Shabalala scored the goal, which is still the best goal in the South African campaign. Most of young people like myself grow up with the mind that South Africa won the World Cup until you become so old that you eventually see that Bafana did it.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Air Force 8, just for step on niggas. I know Air Force 8, just for step on niggas.